Shooting guard, Stephen, number 5. At guard, De'Aaron Fox. At power forward, Jeremy Sochan. At center, Victor Wembanyama. At forward, Black. The head coach of the visiting team, Greg Popovich. And now, please welcome your New York Knicks. At forward, at 6'8", number 8, OG Anunoby. At guard, at 6'7", number 25, Mikal Bridges. At center, at 6'11", number 32, Anthony Towns. At guard, at 6'2", number 11, Jalen Brunson. At forward, at 6'8", number 20, Evan the head coach of the Knicks, Tom Thibodeau. Fans, your Knicks.
Welcome, everybody, to another presentation of the NBA Live on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony. And with us from the sidelines tonight, David Aldridge. So with Paul on the bench, here's how the floor looks for Greg Popovich. Wembanyama is the center with Sochan next to him. Dimes is out there with De'Aaron Fox. And it's Black in at the 3. And for New York, Bridges out there with Jalen Brunson. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Lee in at the 3, the small forward. And on paper, at least, Richard, this game is a mismatch. But on any given night, I mean, you just never know.
That's exactly it, Kevin. And while the underdog is extra motivated, the better teams sometimes let their guard down. That's a recipe for disaster.
Now, here's Fox. Pass to Dimes. Knocked away. Lee with the steal. Here's Bridges. And the basket is good. He's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Pushing the pace, Bridges stays ahead of the fast break.
First personal foul.
And while we see a number of players get hurt during the season, Richard, Mikal Bridges has remained very durable.
He's just an old school player. That's what they used to do. If you were healthy, you played in every single game, and he's found ways to stay healthy.
One shot.
Since being given more responsibility, Bridges has really blossomed and wants to continue getting better.
Pass to Sochan. Wembanyama, that's for 2. Gets the jumper from the corner to fall.
No, it's just ridiculous. He is just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
Now here's Brunson. Now the pass to Anunoby. Right side, Lee. Rocket 6. Shoots from the elbow. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. And here's Wembanyama. He'll bring it up for the Spurs. Here's Black, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Hey, Richard, as a former Spur, what strikes you most about the character of the franchise?
Well, there's a stability there in San Antonio that you don't find in other teams. That's part of the reason why I didn't fit in well. As a player or a fan, you can have the confidence that this organization has a solid plan.
First free throw is good. Both shots good from the stripe.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
We play just over a minute here in the first. Knocked loose. Towns against Wembanyama. Here's Brunson. And good that time.
And Brunson recognizes how to execute inside. The D must be more physical with it.
Bridges against Fox. A second chance effort. And that one, good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. You'll gladly take those.
And he gets it to go.
And that's terrific balance from Brunson. He does not skip leg day.
Fox against Bridges. Puts it up from 12. Fox, no good.
And smothered him on that mid-range attempt.
That's how you play it. Does a good job of getting into the shooter's airspace.
Anunoby passes to Towns. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
Look at Fox get up. Okay, I see you flexing on him.
For New York, they've gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Oh, Anunoby in position. And stolen by Wembanyama. A finish. And it's Fox with the jam.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play. Then the emphatic stuff.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here. Last game matched up with the Clippers. A tough loss there.
And that was a shocker. Hard to believe that they dropped the ball, so to speak, on that one. And probably a tough pill for them to swallow.
Yes, that's definitely one that they want back. But you can't dwell on mistakes in the NBA. They need to forget about it, and it's on to the next one.
Looking now at some numbers for Anthony Simons. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Fox against Brunson. Got a piece of it. And stolen by Wembanyama. Got it. Good job in the low post. Wembanyama has got his second bucket of the night.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game. And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
Fires at the elbow. Black, no good. Knicks trail by 5. Inside, here's Anunoby. Rebound by Sochan.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Black the pass to Dimes. Here's Sochan. Still yet to score. Just 5 to shoot. Feeds it to Fox. Pulls up on the wing. The shot misses. Good D by Anunoby. Here's Bridges. That falls. Nice feed that time from Brunson. Bridges has got 5 points so far.
Oh, what a find. The ball just comes out of Brunson's hands on time.
And now the first timeout called here for the Spurs. In recent years, we have seen some unexpected teams, Richard, get off to hot starts. Why do you think that is?
Well, even if the front office is going a different direction, the players and coaches are not. Players don't care about a high draft pick. Players are out there making sure that they can be in a position to stay in this league.
Vassell's checked in. While there's a break in the action, let's take a look at the players who had the most steals in the league last season. OG Anunoby, number 1.
There were so many nights when he controlled the game through his defense. Not a surprise to see him ranked at the top.
Fox passes to Black. Spurs working the ball around now. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Towns for 3. Rebounded by the Spurs. They defeated Indiana in their last game.
And you gotta love a team that can maintain its composure on the road. Take good shots and knock them down with confidence.
They took the air out of the crowd again and again with big shots. They never let the fans become a factor.
Here's Towns. After the basket by De'Aaron Fox.
And how about the confidence right there? Towns feeling like he can shoot whenever and wherever he wants.
This is it to Sochan. And Benyama with it. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
We know they like having Brunson out there, Greg, a player they can run the entire offense through.
No doubt, and he can be trusted on to take the keys and just run things effectively. He keeps mistakes to a minimum, and he's a solid creator for his teammates.
So it's the Spurs now after the three-pointer from Karl Anthony Towns.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Just go to show how tight your timing needs to be on this kind of play.
Now Fox. A 23-point game for him in the win against the Pacers in Indianapolis.
And a big part of that was his aggressiveness, drawing contact, and getting to the line.
Knicks trail by 3. Brunson with it. A 24-point outing in their last game against the Clippers. The second effort. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Outside, Fox. Pass to Black. Vassell kicks to Black. 5 on the clock. From outside the arc. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
And that's one of his strengths, knocking down those long-range jump shots.
Brunson scanning the floor. On the wing, Lee. Lets it go from 14. Here's Towns. That shot no good. Good defense by Wembanyama. Makes good on the step-back jumper. And now it's an 8-point San Antonio lead. Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. And this game, the first chance they've had to see the San Antonio Spurs.
You know, some teams just have your number. And that was the case between these two last season. Looking now at the numbers for Mikal Bridges. A very nice season for him last year. Around 20 points per game last season. 4 rebounds and 3 assists. And you look at those numbers, but really his main asset is being a playmaker.
Great handle, great vision. That's how he drops so many dimes.
Now here's Lee. He has yet to score. And Towns throws it down.
And forget those threes. Cat, get the easy one.
17.
Fox against Bridges. And Fox gets it to go. Fox has got 10.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Brunson, the bounce pass. Here's Lee. That falls. Nice speed that time from Brunson. Brunson's got assist number 5 here tonight.
Spurs lead 25-19.
Fox feeling it out a bit. Here's Wembanyama. And the Spurs scoring again.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Now here's Lee. Bridges outside. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
This demonstrates how confident Bridges has become. He knows he has a green light to fire away.
27-22.
Fox against Bridges.
No question he got bumped on that shot.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Hey guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Spurs?
The story so far has been their mid-range shooting. The analytics might not like it, but elite offenses still knock it down from that area.
And the other thing, I love how they're playing up tonight, getting into ball handlers and forcing some turnovers.
They throw good, Fox.
One of the fastest guys in the league. For Fox, it's about using his blinding quickness to his advantage on both ends of the floor.
Catching up on the changes for New York. Mitchell Robinson's checked in for Towns. Josh Hart comes in for OG Anunoby. And it's Simons in for Lee. The Spurs also with the sub. Hall's checked in. Fox hits them both. Knicks trail by 7. Now here's Brunson. Pass to Hart. The shot's good on the assist by Brunson.
And that's an example of playing big, adapting to the situation.
Also relying on his skill there. That's a nice move against length.
Here's Sohan. Outside for Wembanyama. That one falls. Wembanyama's got 12 in the game.
This man is on fire. His team is winning, and it doesn't get better than that.
And here is Simons. Last time out, he had 14 points. Shoots over Fox. And there are the Knicks with another bucket.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
There will be some letdown at some point, but these teams, they are built to score, so...
Here's Sohan. His last outing, 16 points for him. And that's going to be a travel. Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for the Spurs. Vassell comes in for Black.
Harrison Barnes. Devin Vassell.
Knicks trail by 5. Here's Brunson. Lobbed up there for Robinson. Now Wembanyama to the middle. Barnes down low. Defended by Hart. And the officials call for a 3-second violation.
New York ball.
New York's gone 3 of 4 on three-pointers in the first quarter. Doing well from long range. Simons against Fox. Simons, the pass to Brunson. 6 on the shot clock. Over Wembanyama. And the rejection by Wembanyama. And he makes that one. And the Spurs lead by 7.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Brunson against Paul. Brunson, no good.
He just looks off this quarter. Looks like he's forcing it a bit right now. A little bit in his head.
And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A 3-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
Yes, sir. Fighting through the bomb. Now trying to finish the 3-point play.
This is his second trip to the line in this one.
Had a success rate from the line last year of about 78%.
We've got 1:28 left here in the opening quarter. Ball against Brunson. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Already make by Brunson. That guy plays way bigger than his size.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And last season's numbers show him at about an 83% clip, which is far better than most.
One shot.
On the free throw, no good.
And one area where Brunson's improved is in the clutch. He's a monster in crunch time. Nice to have a player you can depend on in those key situations.
And Simons has got the ball here for the New York Knicks. 11-point game. The pass to Brunson. Hart kicks to Bridges. He doesn't hit that one. Good D by Barnes.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
New York's gone 3 of 4 on three-pointers in the first quarter. Doing well from long range. Lobbed up there for Robinson. Can't hit that one.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Just go to show how tight your timing needs to be on this kind of play.
Knicks trail by 11. Hart the pass to Robinson. Here's Brunson. Down it goes. That's 4 made from the field. He's 4 of 8.
Playing bigger than he looks. Brunson has a lot of heart.
Paul with the ball. Fades away. That's good from Wembanyama on the assist by Paul.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
A big-time effort for De'Aaron Fox, providing a lot of energy for the Spurs. What an amazing quarter. There was absolutely no stopping him. Back to the action in just a minute. So far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in a second. And a comfortable margin for the Spurs here, guys.
They came in on a mission, razor-sharp offense in that first period.
Can they keep up the pace? Who knows? But they're already in a great position to win this one.
Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Lee. Then it's Josh Hart. Then it's Robinson, and it's Simons in at the point. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. Now, here is Robinson, still without a basket.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. The Knicks are one of the most efficient offensive teams in the league, and that, of course, starts with getting the right looks. Coach Tom Thibodeau says we know what the value shots are. If you don't have one, how can you help create one? Whether that's attacking the rim, screen off the ball, do things that can help us create the shots that have high value. Kevin?
Yeah, a disciplined approach. David, thanks. It's good, and the San Antonio lead is cut down to just 8 points with the bucket from Hart.
Spurs lead 41-33.
Paul against Simon. The shot's good from Paul. Paul's got his first basket of the night.
Works just as hard inside. Great footwork for Paul. Leads to great results.
And Simons wide open. He'll fire. Off target from outside. 17-foot shot on the way. Second shot opportunity, and that one's good. Bassey's got the lead up to 12 now for the Spurs.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say they need to emphasize rebounding going forward.
To the wing right side. Here's Paul. Dishes it to Barnes. And the dunk by Barnes.
Okay, when you let someone with this height get this close, it's going to be nearly impossible to stop, especially when he has that big of an advantage in this category.
Now, here's Simon. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Great. You look at the size of some of these point guards now. Magic Johnson would feel right at home.
Yeah, it's a part of a larger trend with all the switching defensively. If you have just one smaller guy on the floor, he is going to get targeted.
Shoot 2.
And the first one drops. And Simons drops them both. San Antonio leading by 12. Paul kicks to Black. Pass to Johnson. Kicks it out to Paul. To the paint. That's good from Barnes on the assist by Paul.
From Chris
Paul's got 3 assists in the game. Simons surveying the D. Count the basket.
And
Simons has got 6.
Spurs lead.
The Spurs have gone
49.
4 of 7 from the field in the second quarter so far. Lets it go from deep. That one, no good.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Pass to Lee. Puts up a deep three. It's out of bounds. They are saying it was last touch by Lee. Spurs leading by 12. Now here's Paul. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
And out of bounds as San Antonio gains possession. Here's a look at what's coming up for New York. On Sunday, they'll host the Charlotte Hornets. And then on Monday, they'll go up against Kristaps Porzingis and the Boston Celtics.
You know, some might look ahead at the schedule and start marking off how many wins they'll wind up with, but I think that's a trap. You can't take any nights off in the NBA, and you've got to stay in the moment.
Now, here's Simons, following the shot by Chris Paul. San Antonio with the rebound. Black's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Paul outside. Paul missing again. Knicks trail by 14. Towns kicks to Lee. Over Paul. Shot's good by Lee.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they're just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Black, no good.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
Towns, the pass to Lee. Fires top of the key, and the jumper falls for him. Lee's got 4 points this quarter. And it's Paul with the ball for the San Antonio Spurs. Led by as many as 14 points. San Antonio calls timeout. And the NBA's new CBA cracking down on the top spending teams, Greg, but also the bottom spending teams.
Yeah, before teams had until the trade deadline to hit the minimum salary floor. Now they've got to be there day one, or they lose out on luxury tax distributions, which could end up in the millions.
Here is the 2K leaderboard with last season's top passing team. Number 5, the Spurs.
Ball movement was one of the keys to what they did last season. Every squad talks about teamwork. These guys backed it up.
Here's Black. A 24-point outing in their last game against the Pacers in Indianapolis.
And a big part of that was his aggressiveness, drawing contact and getting to the line.
Now here's Paul. And here's Barnes for 3. Rebounded by Hart.
Having a hand up in your face makes such a difference to a shooter.
Yeah, that's a good defender making a play, and he does it without foul.
Hart with it. It's guarded by Johnson.
Charles Bassey. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Simons finds Lee. A 3 ball.
still shooting well from beyond the arc. Their percentage down a bit in this quarter, but still respectable.
Down low. Here's Black. Robinson with the block. And he gets it back. Here's Paul. Knocks down the step-back Jay. And the Spurs lead by 12.
And without looking at the scoreboard, you think they were the team trailing and trying to fight their way back.
Lee kicks to Towns. That's good, and that evens things out for him. 50-50. 4 of 8 shooting this game.
So skilled looking inside. Towns knows how to operate down low.
Here's Black. 7 points in the game. Over Lee. Massey, the pass to Barnes. Here's Black. Shoots the 3. It's rebounded by Towns. Towns has got his 5th rebound in this one.
Some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence. After failing to get going in the first quarter, he's looked much better here in the second.
The Knicks have gone 3 of 4 at the free throw line tonight. A different look for New York. Anunoby, he's checked in for Robinson. Mikal Bridges comes in for Josh Hart. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Anthony Simons.
One shot.
San Antonio leading by 7. Here's Black. Pass to Sohan. Looking to end his cold spell. Lee with the block. And it's out of bounds. The Spurs able to retain possession here. On defense, New York. Following this one, they get to host the Hornets. That'll be the last of 3 straight at home for the team. And it's blocked. Here's Dimes, defended by Bridges. To the inside. Cohan, and down it goes, jamming that one home.
While he's a bit undersized for a 4, he more than makes up for it with his balance.
Here's Brunson over in the corner. Lee, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Brunson.
Let's just say they were on the same page there. Not sure he was expecting that pass.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
And we see it so often. One little tweak to the game plan and everything falls into place for a team.
See the numbers for Jalen Brunson. Last season, he played outstanding and amongst the league's top-tier scorers, top 20 in points per game.
And who could defend him last season out there? Defenders tried to body him up, play a little physical, but time and time again, he drilled the 3 anyway. Here's Sohan. And there's the pass to Dimes. Jacks up a 3. And Karl Anthony Towns pulls it down. Towns has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Now, here's Anunoby. Guarded closer. Offensive rebound. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Tipped away to the paint. And Wembanyama throws it down.
Pretty slick by Fox right there, giving it away to the guy who is ready to attack.
Lee outside. A 3. And right on through for another basket. He's got 5 made on 5 of 9 shooting.
And even though they're down, it's not on him. He's been lights out on offense for them this quarter especially.
Here's Black. 7 points in the game. Here's Sohan. It's rebounded by New York. Towns has got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Lee outside. Goes back up. That one's good. The San Antonio lead has cut down to just 6 points and the bucket from Towns.
And you have to account for Towns on the backboard. He is too big to miss.
And Wembanyama throws it down.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Towns wide open. That 3 off the mark.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Here's Black. He's guarded by Anunoby. Wembanyama, no good.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Basket counts. Bridges got 10 points in the game.
Nimble inside play by Bridges, working his way to a close-range shot.
And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Brunson. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Wembanyama. He's got 18. Buries it from 3-point range.
3-point goal.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Let's take a look at the teams that led the NBA in rebounding last season. In third, the Knicks.
Last year, they had a very physical aspect of the game down. They were a very tough team to keep off the boards.
And here's Brunson. He's got 8. Right at the free throw line. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama has got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. A nice shot by Sohan.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. You know, Jalen Brunson, for the NBA at least, is small in stature, but his tremendous footwork enables him to operate inside and out. He says, I've tried to make my game for what I had as versatile as possible. I've got to be crafty. I'm not jumping out of the gym. I'm not racing down the floor in 2 seconds, but I'm going to keep you off balance. Kevin?
Oh, I love his game. David, I know you do as well. Hey, thank you. Wembanyama, no good. Knicks trail by 11. Here's Anunoby. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama.
Foul. Elbow. 2.
The Knicks have gone 4 for 5 from the charity stripe in this one up to now.
2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on the free throw.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
Good on the second free throw. Spurs leading by 10. Down low, here's Wembanyama. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got his 5th assist in this one. New York's gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight, nailed 5 of them. Brunson against Fox. Lee gets the bucket. Lee's got 14 points.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
68-50.
And Fox gets it to go.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
The Knicks shooting 48% from the field. Not bad at all. Right side Towns. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Again with the block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. 12 seconds left in the first half. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Black. And he's good on the 3-ball.
3-point goal.
Black's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
And so it's San Antonio riding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much. Alongside Coach Thibodeau. Tibbs, some stuff to clean up. What will the points of emphasis be going into the second half?
Better defense. We keep allowing them to get second shots, defensive transition, not challenging their shots properly. So if we don't play defense, we can't win.
And we'll see if your guys can stick to the script better in the second half, Coach. Thanks. Back to you guys.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Program. I'm Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. It's San Antonio out on top at halftime. They lead by 15. Kenny, what's your viewpoint?
And the game plan they went with was very clear. It was centered around scoring inside. Pound that ball inside, pound it in the paint, try to get the high percentage shot. And because of this assertive attitude, they've got the edge where it counts on the floor.
And Shaq, what are your thoughts on New York?
They need to give more energy and effort on the boards. The rebounding delta has been one of the main issues. Probably is they're getting bullied. And I'm not sure they have the players to change that.
And that'll do it for us. The third quarter about to begin with Kevin Harlan standing by. We'll catch you on the flip side,
my brother.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. We're seeing a tremendous game from Victor Wembanyama.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
But I don't think that that's the most important thing to him. Sure, putting up big numbers doesn't hurt, but he's all about getting the win over everything else.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. So with Paul on the bench, here's how the floor looks for Greg Popovich. Wembanyama is the center with Sochan next to him. De'Aaron Fox out there with Dimes. And it's Black in at the small forward. Here's Fox after the made shot from Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Fox with the jam.
We've seen Fox take over games before. Only takes a few shots to go, and then this man is feeling it.
Passes it to Bridges. Now, Anunoby. Pass to Lee. Rebound by Sochan.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Wembanyama heads the bucket.
Really, the defense is helpless to stop a layup right there. Just too much of an advantage in terms of the mismatch.
Brunson with a clean look. A three-pointer off the mark. And so Wembanyama will bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. 17-point lead, their biggest.
Yeah, just nice strength there and just off with the shot.
First team foul.
The Spurs have been good at the line so far, 5 of 5.
And talking about last season, this team hit just 74% of their free throws. I'm sure they were hoping for better than that.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good. And both free throws good for Wembanyama. Knicks trail by 19. Brunson with it. 10 points for him. Chalk up 2 there. Brunson's got 12 points in the game.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Here's Fox. Lays it up and banks it in. Fox has got 24.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
To the left wing. Puts it up from 17. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Spurs leading by 19. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Black the pass to Dimes. Here's Sochan. Wembanyama, right side. Can't connect from 13 feet out.
Their first miss since the break. Still, I like how they've come out so far.
Inside. Pass to Brunson. The pass to Lee. Shot clock at 6. Shoots a fader. That falls. Nice feed that time from Brunson. Brunson's got his 9th assist in the game now. Here's Dimes. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
The Spurs have gone a perfect 7 of 7 from the line tonight.
One shot.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. He kicks it to Bridges. Some nice passing by New York here. On the wing, Bridges. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Bridges has got 13.
And from long range, Bridges getting more and more comfortable taking and making his share of threes.
No one near him. It's rebounded by New York. Lee's got 5 rebounds tonight. Fox against Bridges. To the middle. A nice shot by Sochan. 10 points for him.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Spurs leading by 19. Sochan, the pass to Wembanyama. And it's Fox with the jam.
On the passing end of so many of these, this time Fox is set up for the finish. And look, this man's got some bounce.
Brunson against Fox. And Towns throws it down.
When he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board.
Here's Wembanyama after the made shot from Karl Anthony Towns. Dimes the pass to Wembanyama. Banked in off the glass. Wembanyama has got 29.
Number 5.
They're taking it right into the teeth of the defense, and it's a defense that's starting to look frustrated.
That's the kind of aggression you want to see when you've got a team on the ropes.
New York takes timeout.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
I'm sure Coach is going to give them an earful about that. He can't be happy with that soft interior D.
A different look for New York. Robinson's checked in for Towns. Josh Hart comes in for OG Anunoby. And it's Simons in for Mikal Bridges. Now, here's Simons. 6 points for him. They get a hand on it. Wembanyama with it. And Simons picks him up defensively. Dimes no good. Knicks trail by 21. And now the fast break. Fox with the ball. And the shot goes in. Dimes got 5 points in the quarter. And we'll get a look at how the Hustle-Stat game has been going for the Spurs.
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflections.
And also, you've got to mention the block shots. Playing hard on defense, not allowing shooters to get comfortable.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a three each time.
72.
Here's Sochan, defended by Hart. Buries the long-range jumper. And that's 13 points for the chosen one.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Sochan. First personal foul. First team foul.
Fox against Brunson.
And you can tell this is a priority for Brunson. He wants everyone involved.
Spurs lead.
And it's Fox with the ball for the Spurs. It's Wembanyama at the elbow. Over Robinson. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle. And now a three-point play chance here for him.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
For San Antonio, they've been at their finest 4 at the free throw line tonight. 8 attempts, 8 makes.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Brunson against Fox. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. And again, it's New York.
Brunson doesn't need a lot of space to get his shot off. He has the ultimate confidence in that jumper.
Fox passes to Wembanyama. Rebounded by Hart. Hart's got his 4th rebound in this one. To the inside. Stolen. It's Black in the corner. With nobody on him, he buries the jumper. Black's got 15 points.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Here's Brunson. And the layup is good.
I guess we could give him credit for not getting discouraged. They're still playing hard. He's doing his job out there.
Here's Dimes. He has 5. Fox, the bounce pass.
He loves to get rid of it. Fox has a nose for the open man.
New York's got the three-point shot off 16 times tonight. 7 times they've hit it. 9 times they've missed. Lee, left side. Fades back. Here's Robinson. Rebound San Antonio.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim.
And so it's San Antonio with it. Mitchell Robinson unable to get his last shot to go in. 3 on the clock. A nice shot by Sohan. He's got 12.
And there's got to be some defensive help there. I mean, the size difference is just too great.
Brunson against Fox, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Oh, staying strong inside. Brunson going right into the coverage to get the call.
And he's just had 1 attempt at the line earlier. That one falls for Brunson. So for the Knicks, Towns comes in for Mitchell Robinson. And OG Anunoby subbed in for Lee. And San Antonio with the change here too. Paul's checked in for Fox. And both free throws good for Brunson. San Antonio's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight. 5 of 12. Passes to Dimes. Spurs passing it around. Black, no good.
And you could tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender was right there.
Did a great job closing the gap, making the shooter feel uncomfortable.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
To the paint. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks will take it the other way. With a break in the action, let's show you the teams with the most second chance points last year. In third, the Knicks. Number 5, the Spurs.
And this is a battle today between 2 teams that really dominated the offensive glass a year ago. And they also convert when they get those second chance opportunities.
It's stolen. Pass to Sohan. The shot from the low post is good. Sochan's got 6 points in the quarter.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Simons on the wing. He has 6. Towns kicks to Brunson. Over Paul. And the Knicks getting another bucket right there.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Paul looking around. Drives to the hoop. Out to the right wing. Shoots. Black, no good.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
Pass to Wembanyama. Here's Dimes. That props. Nice feed that time from Wembanyama. Dimes got 7 points in the game. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for New York. The pass to Simons.
Remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Back to Brunson. 6 to shoot. Good on the shot. Brunson's got 14 points now in the second half.
This is the player that Brunson has become. He's capable of carrying the load offensively on any given night.
Wembanyama passes to Paul. Black. No good from outside. New York's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Now here's Brunson. He's got 24. Hart kicks to Simons. Down low. Passes it to Hart. Brunson adds a 2-pointer. And the Knicks getting another bucket right there.
It's just one of those nights where he's been very good, but his team is losing, and that's just an odd feeling.
Here's Wembanyama. Solid as a rock from 20 feet away. Wembanyama has got 34 points. Pass to Simons. Inside. And Anunoby slams it in.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Well, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Now here's Brunson. He's got 26. A rebound by the Spurs. Sochan's got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Wembanyama. And Wembanyama throws it down.
Assisted by...
Yeah, it's easy to see why they go to him so often, because they know they can depend on him to come through for them.
That one good for 2.
Making the defense look hopeless. Brunson so clever with his ball handling.
Takes the 3. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. It's San Antonio delivering the blowout. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
That is why he is a point guard in this league. He has the elite passing ability, the vision. You need both to play the point guard.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Josh Hart out there with Anunoby. Then it's Jalen Brunson. Then it's Bridges. And it's Towns in at the center. That's the 5 for New York right now. Now, here's Fox. Black. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And here's Brunson. Out to Bridges. And a miss there on the triple. Here's Sohan. He dishes it to Black. It's rebounded by Towns. Towns has got rebound number 19 now. Incredible board work. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Here we are looking around the NBA, Greg. It feels like there's more parity amongst teams than ever before.
No dominant team has been the favorite every year, and that can all change, though, in a heartbeat. Every so often, a dynasty can be born out of nothing.
Two shots. Relax on the first.
And the first one at the line is good. Lee's checked in for Hart, then for the Spurs. Barnes, he's checked in for Wembanyama. Vassell comes in for Dimes. And it's Paul in for De'Aaron Fox. Both free throws good from Bridges.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books.
And he's been a force on the glass all game long.
It's because he's reading where the shots are going and getting to the right position. Just outworking everyone early on the glass.
And can't do much else. The strength of Anunoby comes in handy on those challenging finishes.
Brunson against Paul. Now the dish to Black. He with the block. And that's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession. For the Knicks, Simons, he's checked in for Mikal Bridges. And it's DeLon Wright in for Jalen Brunson. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pulls it from the elbow. Black controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And the Spurs lead by 20.
Oh, what terrific hustle. He's got a nose for the rebound.
Craig, he's ferocious when the ball goes up. And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Well, players certainly have become comfortable, Richard, asking for trades. Has it become too commonplace?
It doesn't happen too much in general. I just think a lot of times it's the stars, and so it becomes a lot bigger. So if we're going to say players, make sure we point out the stars. But loyalty is a two-way street. I remember Blake Griffin signing a 5-year contract with the Clippers, and the next thing you know, he was traded. Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells a story of how well you are playing team offense.
Top the key, Barnes. It's rebounded by New York. Towns is Knicks trail by 18. Anunoby kicks to Lee. Lets it go with the three. Knocks down the three ball. Lee's got 10 points here in the second half.
This is his second three this half. He's getting even more bold at that arc.
Spurs lead 160.
Paul passes to Black. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Lee. Second personal foul. First team foul. Black at the line. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And so he makes both from the line. And so it's Wright bringing up the ball for the New York Knicks. Trailing by 17. pass to Towns. Lee outside. And the pass to Anunoby. Rebound by Sochan. Sohan's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Ball against Wright. Now here's Vassell. He's covered closely. Black. Whoa, look out! Goodness. Look out!
Wow, okay, I see you. Oh, he's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. Nice job capturing the moments on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Three-pointers, Simons. Black grabs the board.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the three-point lane.
Here's Sochan. Shoots over Anunoby. And Lee pulls it down. Lee's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. The kick out to Wright. That shot, no good. Good D by Barnes. San Antonio leading by 19. Passes it to Vassell. Here's Black. Over Lee. A nice shot by Black. Black's got 8 points in the quarter. New York's gotten just 1 of 4 three-pointers to go down for them here in the 4th. Pass to Anunoby. We have certainly seen some great MVP races the last few years, Richard. Are you satisfied with how the MVP is chosen?
Yeah, Kev, I was happy with it. At the end of the day, there's always going to be at least 2 or 3 other guys that have a legitimate MVP case. So, this year might have been a close one, but next year it might go to the next guy.
And it's Wright sending it back. Knicks trail by 21. Anunoby with it. Guarded now by Barnes. Lee kicks to Wright. New York moving the ball around. Anunoby has the open look. And the Knicks miss again.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
Here's Black. No good on the 3.
Having a hand up in your face makes such a difference to a shooter.
Yeah, that's a good defender making a play. He does it without foul.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Chris Paul picks up that one.
Yeah, easy call.
OG Anunoby at the line, 2 shots.
That's good from Anunoby. The Knicks making a switch here. Bridges checks in. San Antonio also making some changes. Wembanyama, he's checked in for Harrison Barnes. Dimes comes in for Devin Vassell. And it's Fox in for Paul. All free throws good from Anunoby. Spurs leading by 19 points. Fox passes to Sochan. Lets it go from 11. Uses the glass that time, and it's good.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Wright, the pass to Bridges. Now, Wright.
What's the roll?
Anunoby kicks to Lee. And the Knicks miss again.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Yes, that goes in. And that's now 29 points for the chosen one.
And that's a great piece of work to get to the hoop there. Just tore the D to shreds.
To the inside, Anunoby. And the shot goes in.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Here's Black. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Oh, he is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. Now here's Wright. So here's one for you, RJ. Is there anyone in the league right now that reminds you of yourself as a player?
Now, we're talking about me and my prime. I hope these players don't get disrespected, but Jaylen Brown and Andrew Wiggins, just the way they play, some of the moves that they make, like I can see myself doing those things. You expect some fumbles with the ball, and overall, I think they've done a good job living in those slip-ups.
Jalen Brunson was checked in for the Knicks. And so Anunoby will bring it up for New York. Brunson the pass to Bridges. Now here's Anunoby. He's guarded closely. Pass to Brunson. Rebounded by the Spurs.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
This is why he's out there in situations like this. He stands tall to prevent points.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Now Brunson. Back to Lee. Lock at 6. San Antonio with the rebound. Wembanyama has got rebound number 13 with that last one. And that one is good.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Lee kicks to Brunson. Greg, a lot more awareness in the league about the importance of mental health. Why is that so necessary?
I mean, Kevin, the level of stress now has really grown. These players are under this huge microscope that now often extends to their families. And this is such a highly competitive environment. It is far more than just a game.
And here comes the break. And it's Towns missing. San Antonio's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Zohan, the pass to Wembanyama. And Wembanyama throws it down.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with the pass.
Right side, Lee cuts off the pass. Here's Black. Brunson covering. Black, no good. New York shooting 47% from the floor, getting it done. Here's Brunson. Sinks that one from the post. Brunson's got 30 points.
And defense is all over Brunson inside, but still manages to outmaneuver them for the deuce.
Here's Zohan. There's the pass to Fox. 6 on the shot clock. No good there with the step back J.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. We don't see that from him very often.
Pass to Brunson. There's Lee with the 3. And the rejection by Wembanyama. A minute 50 left in the game. To the middle. That's good from Bridges on the assist by Brunson. 19 points in the game.
Just look at those stats from Bridges, and he is feeling it.
Pass to Zohan. Wembanyama with it. Defended by Towns. And there's the whistle for the illegal screen. All right, with the game on the line, which current player would you choose taking the last shot?
You can't go wrong with Dame time. KD is up there too because he can get his shot off from anywhere. But you give me one shot, I'm going to say Klay Thompson.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Spurs.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And now, for the year, this is going to take them to 7 wins.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Victor Wembanyama.
And he was doing everything out there on the floor tonight. Triple-double on the stat sheet, and that doesn't even tell the whole story.
Third team foul.
And it's Towns with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. Brunson kicks to Towns. Over Wembanyama. And the Knicks miss again.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
Here's Fox. Count it. Fox has got 30.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
Down low. And Lee with the stuff.
That is not possible. What we just... Is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said. And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. We'll see you later.